I hope you're having a good day. I'm Josue Morales, and today I will present my graduate project entitled Standardization of Implements Verification and Technical Management Procedures for World Athletics Competition. This is a proposal for global operation formats and a technical direction education course. I'm from the University Autonomous of Nuevo León on the School of Sport Organization in the Master Degree in Physical Activity and Sport on Sport Management by the Professor Sofia Magdalena, and I have the student number 2264174. This project has developed both academic research and practical experience about I had in World Athletics competition that I will talk about later on. During my participation on this competition in technical management, I see the importance of have a formats for verifying implements, competition areas, and even though the shot puts, the throwing seats, the wheelchairs, and everything, just to take care that everything is in good shape. World Athletics competitions represent a high level of technical organization complexity. Unlikely at professional athletics, para-athletics includes adapted equipment like the already mentioned, like the throwing frames, the wheelchairs, running, the frame running, and specialized technical inspection. Because of this complexity, technical direction plays an essential role in ensuring a fair competition, athlete safe, and operation quality. That's why this project proposed the standardization of an implement verification procedures, technical areas, adaptive equipment, and control system. All of this in a technical direction talking about world athletics. Such an important thing now on this competition, like previously mentioned, taking care about the athletes and the competition that I will show you later on. Why is important technical manager? Now I'm gonna show you a video about a case that happened on the Pan American Junior Games Asunción last year on 2025 with this athlete that it was a slippery the takeoff board. And what does rule say? The rule 27.4 says that the takeoff of the board should be rectangular, made of wood or other suitable rich material, which the spike of the athlete's shoes will grip and not skid. Another case we have on the World Championship Tokyo on athletic on the throwing area for discus, it was really slippery too. Even when it's raining, there shouldn't be a slippery. So the rule book say that the interior of the circle may be concrete of other material like asphalt that should be firm and not a slippery material. In this case was slippery. There's some ways to check. Previous every competition we have to check that this case doesn't happen even if it's raining. What is implement verification? In World Athletics and in World Athletics too, this process ensures that the personal and local implements comply with official regulations regarding like its weight, dimensions, materials, safety requirements, competition standards. The equipment commonly inspected includes shot put, discus, javelin, and club throw. All of these are the normal implements that the athletes throw during the competition, like javelin, like discus, like shot put, etc. I will show you a video that I have the opportunity to be part of in the last World Championship.
Hey, welcome to the storage area where all the magic of the throwing implements came true. Here we have all the personnel and the local implements from this competition of the World Athletics Championship, and we make that the athletes can make the best in this competition, taking care of the measurement of all the implements, that they are in good shape and in good quality so you can use it for the competition. Here we're taking care all the implements have the good measurement and the good quality and in good shape. In this case, doesn't have a good measurement, so we have to reject it, sadly, and can be not used in the competition. And all the athletes can have all this info on the database that is in TIC. Everything here happened behind the scenes, but we are taking care everything is perfect for the competition and so the athletes can get as many medals as possible.
Well, what is the general objective of this project? The design of a standardized operation system for implement verification and technical management procedures in World Athletics competition, together with an educational technical direction course for a technical official. This will help to have more info about it and to have a standardization way to verify the implements, to verify the zones or competition. This because sometimes the rule is not really explained and it's only in English in this case, and it's hard for other countries because the translation for them are different. That why if we have a standardization formats that be used and explained would be better for the technical official. In this case, you can see me in the picture. I have the opportunity to be part of the World Athletics Championship in New Delhi, India, last year. The specific objectives are to analyze the current implement verification procedures used by World Parathletic competition, to identify organizational opportunities related to technical inspection and equipment control, to develop standardized operational formats for implement verification, to create verification procedures for throwing shares and racing wheelchairs, to establish inspection system for technical competition areas, to integrate digital identification and traceability methods using QR technology, and to develop technical education course, in this case that should be official by World Parathletics. By now, it doesn't have we don't have any like official program for technical manager, just in the case to be just judged in parathletic competitions. On previous backgrounds, World Parathletics has established the technical official pathway for parathletics officials, demonstrate the institutional need for a formal education and professional development for technical officers. In this case, is missing the technical manager education for all over the world. And World Athletics taught the technical official education and certification scheme program that indicates that standardization of official training is essential to achieve higher qualification competition at the international level. In other previous studies, we have Morales Acosta, Sanchez Solis, Reina Estrada, Cañavales, Wilson, on a book that they published on 2024, talk about a technical direction in athletics competition at the Junior Pan American Games Cali, Colombia, 2021. This study represents the experience and the operational process development during the technical direction on the competition previous mentioning, highlighting the importance of technical manager, competition, organization, and coordination system in international athletics events. On the theoretical framework, we have that the International Paralympic Committee, the IPC, is the leading organization of Paralympic movement, in this case, the one who is in charge of Paralympic Games and Winter Paralympic Games, and they want to promote and supervise parasport while ensuring equity, inclusion, accessibility, and competitive excellence. In World Athletics is the international organization responsible for regulation and development for parathletics competition under the supervision of the IPC, the previous we mentioned. It established technical regulation, athletes classification, competition guidelines, and operation standards for international events. Then we have technical direction according to the rule 123 of World Athletics Rule Book and Regulation. Technical direction is responsible for ensuring that tracks, throwing circles, cage, sectors, landing areas, and all the competition equipment complete with the official regulation and technical standards. What we are looking for to have a standard formats that can be used to ensure that you are taking care and following the World Athletics rulebook. Standardization is the process through which common rules, criteria, and procedures are established to ensure uniformity, quality, and consistency in implement verification procedure in this case. The methodology for this study is the research a mixed method approach, quantitative and qualitative, because it combines the collection of numerical data obtained through a standardized instrument, while we have in this case a format, online format, that it can be filled by all the people who can have the opportunity to use this standardized format. That's why it's descriptable, evaluative, and propositional. This method also integrates documentary analysis, file observation, and practical experience obtained during the international competitions. The participants can be use these formats and these methods are the technical directors, technical delegates, file official, and implement verification personnel that are in the competition. It should be around 15 to 30 technical officers during each competition. In this case, we have the opportunity that next month on June, they will be using these formats on Olomouc, them on Tlaxcala on July, in Colombia on July. So already we have three international competitions that will use the standardized format, and then they will fill the format to know the experience they have, and it will be easy to know to use these formats. The procedures are divided in four phases. The phase one, there is the preparation, the design of the internet standardized format that is already done, a preliminary validation that is already done by World Athletics and the International Olympic Committee, and the initial training that we are still working on. The implementation, that is the application of the formats that will be done using during implement verification activities and the technical supervision. The questionnaire implementation, that is in the phase three, the data collation, the observational records, in this case, some notes or report that we can find during this competition. At the end, in the phase four, we will analyze the data with proceeding all the data and the results with the develop. The results analysis will be a descriptive statistics, include the frequency, the percentage, the mean values, and a comparative table to know all the results we had. In the case of like scale questions, the following indicator will calculate alignment means, general trends, and distribution, and then we will have some open-ended responses that will be analyzed through qualitative content analysis. So in this case, we're gonna identify if the results are the ones we are waiting for. Like I already said, I had experience on some international competition by World Athletics. Thanks so much they invited me. Last year I had the opportunity to go to two Grand Prixes. That was Jalisco 2025 and Cali, Colombia 2025 too. Then they have my biggest opportunity that was being part of the World Athletics Championship in New Delhi, India. And after this World Athletic Championship, where I use this kind of standardized formats, is where the necessity board and the president of the World Athletics told me why not to make it like a project, a proposal for them and for the IPC using this. During this competition, I had activities related to technical management, including the technical verification implements and to the technical competition area. In this case, taking care any accident could happen and to make sure everything is safe for the athletes. I have the opportunity to be part in the Pan American Games in Chile 2025 that were junior. So I'm really glad that I had those opportunities. For extra on appendices, we have this QR that you can use your phone to check that all the formats for standardized verification of all the implements I already talked about the wheelchairs, the frame running, the drawing frames, and everything. It's already on a Google Drive open worldwide for everyone, so it can be used in any kind of competition. Going to be formal established by World Athletics. And here you will find a video too. It's a little bit long, like 2 minutes, about explaining the technical manager in parathletic competition and to not make it further longer. Sorry, this presentation. I will leave it here. You will find the presentation link too, so you can check. Oh, sorry, you placed. Just to finish, I here the reference for my presentation, and that's all about my project. Thanks a lot for being here, and a little bit sorry for the nervous talking on camera.